Hang on, we get this. We've got it again. The blooming layers.
We're overlapped.
Don't worry.
Nice. It's starting to look good there, like that.
Yeah.
Look like Zorro.
Here we are. So welcome to the stream this week. I think we're live. I hope we're live. All being well, we are. Let me first of all introduce today who we've got. And I'll start going, shall I go clockwise or anti-clockwise? I'll go clockwise, shall I? We've got Steve from the Dorset Rider. Hello, Steve. Jerry, the Flat Cafe Racer. And we've got, the invisible man we've got down there as well. I don't know who that is, but he's invisible. We've got Nige, Tojj29 Motovlogs, and we've got Ron, on the bike. So welcome, everybody. And we'll see who this mystery guest is sometime later in the stream. I've got to go and click me chat comments on it and see who's coming on. We've got...
Oh, there you go.
What's that?
We're lined up now. We're
live. Evening, Rev. We've even got Nick's coming tonight. Nick.
Yeah.
White Rock Rider is here. Low Rider. Andy GSA. Scottish Biker Abroad. And so we got Strange Fruit Bikers is here as well. For some reason, I can't see the chat on the left-hand side. I don't know why. But anyway. So the first thing we're going to start talking about this week, I know the weather's been pretty poor, isn't it? It's been poor down south. I know that for sure. There's been floods everywhere. We've not been too bad. We've had rain and wind and all that sort of thing. So
even the ducks are moaning.
They are, yeah. But I think Noah's even floated away, hasn't he, Nige? But I've noticed a few videos this week where people have been doing a bit of maintenance in their little sheds and garages and things. And I know Solo Moto UK has been working on his bike. I think he's been doing. Was he been doing his sprockets or chain? Was it? I think it was
all of it. I think, and he changed the tires because I think his back tire was from the 48th week of 2018. I think it was.
Yeah, we're showing the dates on the dog.
Yeah.
How many miles he done on that then? Probably not many then.
To be fair, I think the bike had. I don't think it's done many miles, but I think the bike was laid up for ages.
Hello, Boo Rider popped in. Tom's STC's here as well. That's the thing with tyres. If you leave a tyre for a long period of time, the tyre goes hard, doesn't it? The rubber goes hard and not as grippy. I've got to get my car one sorted out as well for that. But yeah.
Right.
You have to take quite a bit off that bike to take the sprocket out. On the NT 1100, it's just, I think you just take the plastic cover off and then put it back on again. But on his bike, you've got to take all the aluminium parts off, the foot guard off, and also the pin that goes through as well, haven't you? So, yeah, it's good.
Nick's just said he thinks Derek's done a fair few miles since he got it, though.
Has he? He hasn't got flat tyres. They weren't square like yours, were they, Nige?
No. But then, to be fair, his bike isn't carrying the weight that mine is it?
It's all these tours you're doing, Nige. It's not your weight. The tours. Square tyres. Did you get your tyre put on yours?
On mine, yeah, and I haven't ridden it. It hasn't moved since I rode it back the quarter of a mile from it having its service and having the new tyre put on. So it hasn't moved since.
I'm just going to try and correct something here because he's saying, there we are. We were all overlapping still. That's a bit of an error with this program. I'm going to try and sort that out, but we're back to normal now. Thanks for mentioning that, Andy. Do appreciate it.
Yeah, Rev's just said all they could see was Howie's chin eating.
We've all been eating this afternoon as well. So yeah, maintenance. The weather's wet. What else can you do if you can't go out? Take the time to maintain your bike. So has anybody else been doing any maintenance? Tom's saying he needs a new sprocket on his V-Strom. The original one is crap.
Or do like I did and chuck it down the road and let someone else do it.
That cost a bit of money, that though, wouldn't it?
It did, but well worth it. Worth every penny.
All I managed to do is fit a fast USB port on my bike.
How did you do that?
Drilled a bloody great hole in it.
What, in your bike, in your fairing?
Yeah.
Did you get a Thunderbox?
Oh no, I checked out the original wiring, and that was just about shot. So I latched onto that, and I was going to put it in the air where the speakers go on the fairing, but I couldn't get in there without stripping about 17 layers of fairing off. So I've got it in my glove box, recessed.
So can I ask you, how did you connect the unit? What type of unit is it? Is it a self-powered type thing, or is it what type
Yeah,
of unit?
it's just got an on-off switch on the display for now.
But how does it connect up? Is it a box you buy that you plug into a 12 volt and it converts it down to 5
It goes straight down to the battery.
to
Looks like you've
USB?
got a box on it somewhere.
There's got to be a box on it because the USB it'll drop it down surely.
Yeah, it's like a cigarette lighter style drop-in with a
So it's
bracket. So
included.
all the gubbins will be inside that. It's like a where the thread is. I don't do technology. Straight on the battery, that'll do. I'm too tight to buy it from the box.
Well, Andy's been washing his bike anyway. So you've
Because
noticed.
because I live in a temperate climate in Scotland, I've been going out on my bike, so I can't do anything with it.
Or should I? I've just read this properly. I glanced through this. I shouldn't have done really. Andy says I looked at mine that thought it needs a bad wash. Then he thought, nope, it's cold, and it went back in. Oh dear. And Tom's blaming all the paramedics for being rich. Oh,
You'll never get rich working for the NHS. That's a fact.
Red Bomb's been.
We're just rich in character. That's what we are.
We're rich in time, aren't we? We're rich in time. Red Bomb saying he almost binned mine twice a day riding on sand. Where was he riding on sand?
I don't know.
You've
It's right on the back of
knobbly
them lights.
tyres on that, though, haven't you, Dave?
They use sand here for our roads in the wintertime. They don't use salt.
Yeah, yeah.
Are they not?
Well, you'd be all right there, Jerry. Anyway, because you'd be right here in sand. Because you're used to riding on the strip, aren't you? With all that.
Yeah. I'm used to falling down.
Yeah, you know how to handle it. No problem at all. You've been doing any maintenance this week, Jerry? To your bikes?
I've been riding. I have been maintaining. I get one dirty and I take out the other one.
Oh, you're lucky. You've got the weather over there, haven't you? And you're lucky to have all the bikes. But yeah. What about you? Howie, have you been doing any maintenance on your bike?
I washed it this morning. It's still filthy. Well, I just had all the dirt I knocked off it when I took it out on Friday. So I was quite pleased actually. Service MOT. How much do you reckon it cost me?
300.
Nah.
250.
What sort of bike was it?
So
900.
the XR,
And how long? What type of service?
but just an average service. You did the
220 quid.
brakes, all the fluids, and an MOT. Came to
220.
163 quid.
Bargain.
Wow.
Bloody brilliant. Well made up.
Where was that? Was that at Halford's repair service or?
No, it's Graham's in Taunton. The guy there's an ex BMW mechanic, and Graham himself is a collector of BMWs anyway.
Oh, so
he does it. He lets him do his play with it, and they stamp the book and everything. It's out of warranty anyway, so it don't really matter. So it's
well, if he's a proper, he worked for them and he knows it's good.
Yeah, they're pretty thorough and they're pretty good. It's a family run business, so it's all. They have a chat, make you a coffee,
Yeah, brilliant. So you got it all done. You're all up to date now.
We're all ready to go for the whole rest of the year. Yeah. We're
Did
all.
you mention? Did they mention any problems with all electrics that's connected to the battery system on yours? The transmitters.
There isn't any problem with any of the electrics. I use those squeeze cut, crimp up to on anything. Just find a wire, crimp it up. Where you go.
Brilliant. What about you, Ron? Have you been doing anything? You've been riding. You've got a couple of videos.
Nothing at
out,
all.
haven't you?
I've been going out getting my bike dirty. That's all I've been doing.
Yeah.
Because it's lovely up here.
Yeah. I see you've got a camera mounted on your left-hand side back wheel. Have you still got that there? Or have you disbanded that idea?
I've got 4 mounts round the bike and I just swapped the cameras round about. I tried it on the back up, looking up my left leg, but it wasn't a great view and the camera got absolutely filthy. I mean, properly.
I've actually looked up your left leg. It's fucking disgusting. They're like not a great view. It's disgusting.
Is that with like 1080p, Ron, or is that sort of just 4K? The view.
Sorry,
Is it 1080p or 4K that you used?
4K.
Yeah, it makes a difference, mate. Makes a
Yeah.
difference. You should slightly blur it, just gives that sort of, home movie texture.
That's what I'll give it a go.
No, it's brilliant. So sort of very strange biker soon be filming the weather. And we'll be filming the weather. I don't know how he's washed his bike. And what's Resbom's got in his video coming up? Oh, has he mentioned he's got that sandy
Yeah,
ride?
we nearly come off.
Yeah.
And Tom's STC's been doing a video on the Chiggy unit, isn't he?
Yes, yeah.
He must have a whole load of those chickies now, all just lined up. Must have about 20 of them, I should think, old Tom.
They're seriously expensive, aren't they?
300 quid or something, are they?
No, the one he was showing today was 800 and something pounds.
Bloody hell. That was he's got the cameras on the front and back on that as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
HD cameras and things.
Yeah, because
I had more bloody cameras.
But
I had a Chiggy, the 5-inch one. It was just too small for me to see. So I went to Uchi, and Uchi have got one now that fits directly into the BMW Cradle with front and back cameras. Obviously, it's obviously connected to the engine
That's the one
diagnostic
that Tom was
things.
doing, Ron.
Aye, well, the Uchi, it was what's his name over in Ireland? Did a review on it. So it's got everything that the Chiggy's got at 350 quid.
Not bad, is it?
So it's 500 quid less than the Chiggy.
But that had the one he was showing had a what's the name? Was it a tracker on it? Things you had to put a SIM card in.
Yeah, so it doesn't have the Uchi doesn't have the tracker on it. That's the only other thing it doesn't have.
But it didn't have its own battery though, does it? It relies on the battery on the bike,
Yes.
doesn't it?
Yep.
I'm just trying
I
to.
don't think they draw a lot, though, do they?
It depends how long you leave the bike, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think you can set the whatever voltage you want, and it'll cut off the cameras once it reaches that voltage.
Yep. I don't want any more bits and pieces on that sort of thing because it's. I've got my little cameras and they're hidden under the seat now. My display's under the seat 'cause I never ever.
Pervert.
Yeah, I never even used the cameras. Left them under the seat. You know the little module. I've got the camera module that you can see on the dashboard. I got on the NT, but on the 125, I put it under the seat because I've already got the dashboard and I didn't want it cluttered up on the front. So, yeah, sorry to hear that, Leanne.
Yeah.
We got that message there.
Yeah. Saw that.
Yeah. So, condolences to your family and Leanne. Trouble with vloggers takes 3 hours to ride anywhere. That's called faff, isn't it, Nige?
Yeah. That's normal.
Yeah. We've got GB Patriots here as well. Good evening, GB Patriot.
You just got to factor the faff into your ride.
Yeah. The days should be 48 hours long, shouldn't they?
Nick's saying 3 hours, is that all? He's still ignoring my text and my email with the link, though.
Is
The
he?
days just merge into one another when you're retired, though. That's the thing.
What we
He
merged
can't
into.
be gaming if he can read the text.
Tom says the chiggies are very expensive, but they're good quality. How would you know, Tom?
But they do different types though. It's not just one, is it? I don't know. That must have been top range one he was showing, I guess.
Oh yeah, it looked a good one, didn't it? It's but I see with even now Carpia Ride, the one that's specific for the BMW that works with the jogger wheel, because the one Andy and I have got, the 7-inch, it does cover just the top. Is that what you got, Ron?
Yeah, it just covers the very top.
Yeah,
top
just the
layer
very
of the
top,
screen.
and it got to dip your head down a little bit to see
Yeah.
it. But you see, they got the 502, didn't they? The 5-inch, then the 702, the 7-inch like we've got. They got the 6 now, like in between.
So
And apparently it's bang on, but I mean, I'm not.
Yeah,
I
well,
know they say an inch makes a difference, but
yeah, it was really good TV that reviewed it, the new 7-inch this week. It looks really good actually, and it comes with cameras, because the problem that we had apparently before, or the problem that Jiggy had before, the one that mounted directly to the BMW cradle, there wasn't enough power to run front and back dash cams. So obviously Uchi have figured out how to do it. Because to be honest, the dash cam would be good. Although I've got cameras everywhere, but dash cams would be good.
Tom said,
yeah.
They got these, don't they? Just in case something happens.
Yeah,
And
and they
apparently
run.
Andy's proud to have a 7-incher.
well, GB Patriots just bought a car play for his bike with front and back cameras, £26 off Amazon. Can you believe that?
Jesus.
Yeah, I'll try and get because
26 quid. I think is it Lidl or Aldi or something are selling a bike unit as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
Is it Aldi? Is it Aldi or is it Lidl?
I don't know. I did see it on a post on Facebook saying
It's ridiculous cheap, 30 quid for the same thing like a car Android Auto type display. You couldn't even buy a display for that.
I'm trying to find that £26 thing, and I'll put it up on screen in a sec.
That's amazing, that, yeah. Well, Nick's still here. He's in the background. He's a busy man, is Nick, isn't he?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
But it's good to see him actually here. Come on, chat. It's good for him to pop on the live, so we appreciate that. Don't forget, if you don't know Nick Ice Diddy, go and check out his channel. His link should be in the bottom of the banner going across the screen. If you see any of the links to the banner at the bottom of the screen, check them out. And if you like them, subscribe and have a watch. Let me see. Let's see what we've got down the chat. Yeah, we'll get this one here. This is a bit late. I'm a bit slow on the chat today.
Today.
Yeah. I'm always slow on the chat, yeah? Yeah. Well, yeah, here's one from Leanne. Men always exaggerate the size. That's probably 35 quid it is from Aldi, it is. If anybody buys one of them and has we can give us a little, tell us what it's like. It'd be brilliant. Lidl is the only place you go to get a pint of milk and a loaf of bread and come away with a rubber dinghy and a bike.
chainsaw.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
It is absolutely right, that, yeah.
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 Surprising what you can find in the middle aisles.
Yeah, I see. We all most of us here like to put gadgets on our bikes, such as displays and things like that, and USB sockets and things. But Jerry, I don't see you do many things like that, do you? You like the standard, not too over the top with tech, are you?
Well, I put stuff on, but I kind of hang on to it from bike to bike, because with the Triumph stuff, you can put it on different Triumphs, over the years. I kind of got screwed on my Bonneville. I was going to put the heated hand grips on from the Kawasaki, but it didn't work.
Yes. Oh dear, I'm just gonna.
3388.
I'm doing multitasking. Excuse me for 1 minute.
Hey, I got a free pair of heated hand grips from my Triumph dealer.
Free?
Yeah, they give points for some reason. I don't know why. I didn't buy anything. Turned out I had about $400 worth of points. So, yeah, getting some free heated hand grips from a Bonneville. That'll be good.
Yeah.
Nice. What did you make of that? The one that Richard and Carol put on, apart from that dash. I mean, I prefer the old clocks.
It's pretty nice. I liked it. Most people prefer, when you're looking at those Triumphs, not having the Olins with the yellow springs. It looks all right in my bike because I got a red and gold pinstriping, but the bike looks nice. I would, what they can do, they go to the Triumph place and see all those new models. I mean, it's just right down the road. I'd love to go there one time.
Yeah.
As a Triumph fanboy. I did go to the BMW one once, when I was in Germany.
Well, they're big. The main factory.
It was a BMW tour. They get it through and had a bunch of older models and stuff like that. I was on I'd won a free trip to Europe for selling BMW motorcycles. Lots of GSs, Nige. Lots of them.
They're quite common, aren't they? A bit like NTs.
Free 10-day tour. Didn't have to pay for anything for 2.
Wow.
Only thing I paid for is my gas. They pay for everything else: drinks, food, everything.
That's brilliant, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that was sweet.
No,
I'd
we've
love
got.
to do that one.
Well, you've got enough bikes, Jerry, haven't you? You got enough bikes in your garage to keep having
Yeah.
it. For sure.
I got some extra garage space though. I moved 2 of them over into my other garage.
Yeah.
Now I got room for another one.
Before we go further, if anybody's watched Jerry's channel, he's just done a really great video, haven't you, Jerry, on that 10 of your best videos, didn't you?
I don't know that it was a really great video. It's the most ones that impacted me.
Yeah.
Literally in terms of the crash.
But the thing with that video, if you look back at the videos that you did on there, it comes back to mind, and there's some really, really good ones to check back on there. So check out that video if anybody hasn't seen it.
Well, Joe, you're probably about the only one that when they watch or subscribe to somebody goes back and watches the older videos.
I did watch every single one, Jerry. Well, I couldn't decide, could I? You said pick one, and I had 2 to pick. It was either 2 and number, I can't remember, 7 or whatever now. And I thought, which one shall I pick? So I had to go back and watch every single video, click on the links to see which one it was. And that was my decision. I think it was number 3, wasn't it?
Well, I think you picked the one where I got surprised with the birthday bike, didn't you?
Yeah.
But you know what the AI says was the most favorite was the one where I was beating Mr. Bill on the drag strip, beating his Rocket 3.
What, the AI said that?
Yep.
How does AI? Did you ask AI to choose one?
No, it just goes back and it says more people watch that one.
Oh no. Yeah. Well, Mr. Bill's doing quite a bit of work in the background, isn't he, on his bikes, isn't he?
He spent a lot of money.
He should open a garage, shouldn't he, and do all the work for people, the amount of stuff he's got.
Mr. Bill, in case you guys don't know, Mr. Bill rides with me quite often, and he does a lot of the maintenance stuff because he likes doing it. I'm kind of like Howie. It's too damn cold out there for me, but he does a ton of maintenance. He spent probably $10,000 hot riding one of his motorcycles. So
yeah, that's a lot.
And he hadn't even ridden it in the last 6 months at all.
Well, I'll tell you what, Nigel's got something here, which if you want any electronics on your bike, Jerry, don't worry, it's just the way I am, don't worry. If you get electronics on your bike, here's a little gadget you could find very helpful, Jerry. What about one of them? Lovely on your bike. 33 quid.
Look at the price for that.
Okay.
That unit, 2 cameras, 2K front and rear camera, Bluetooth 5 as well.
Where is that from?
I mean that's on Amazon. Obviously, it's Chinese, but what isn't? I mean, well, for me, for that money, that's no brainer. You could, if it lasts you 12 months for that money.
If you were stuck for one when you're out somewhere and it fell off, you had a problem with your ones you've got, you could just nip in, buy one of them, stick it. Oh, you can't with that, could you?
CarPlay and Android Auto.
And it works with. Do you get the speakers with it? The built-in dual Bluetooth as well, and the sat nav and everything.
Voice control.
It does make you wonder how much profit these people who make the good ones are making, doesn't it?
I don't know what that bike is. It looks like is that a rocket?
Yeah,
it
that's
looks like one of them.
Yes, even got the Triumph badge there.
Yeah, that's a Rocket 3.
Yeah,
Rocket 3.
Yes.
You don't get the SD card with that, though.
A what?
You don't get an SD card with it for that price.
I would imagine the SD card's more money than that.
Yeah, the SD card would cost you more. Jesus. Oh, dear. A bargain,
Crazy,
isn't
isn't it, for that money?
It is crazy. It's just amazing, isn't it?
Tom said he might buy one for a review.
It's worth buying one, actually, to compare one of them to a chicky.
Yeah,
Oh,
compare
hang
that
on,
to
hang
one
on a
of the
minute.
expensive ones.
We've got an issue here. Howie,
What?
did Cardo say something then?
Yeah, I forgot to switch the silly cow off.
Well, tell her to repeat whatever she said then. We don't want to leave in the background there. As long as
Yeah.
it's clean.
Cardo, what did you say?
What are you watching, Howie? Is it all your motovlogging mates?
Yes, it is. They're all on tonight. It's a Sunday night. They always get on. You know that.
Oh, brilliant, yeah. Well, we can get a proper stream.
So it's got tyre pressure monitors as well.
Tyre pressure monitors. Brilliant.
All for 33 quid.
Well,
Yeah.
no brainer, isn't it?
Well, does it work though? You might plug it in and it just goes up in a big puff of smoke. It blows your
As you say,
back off.
Joe, that would be good actually for that to be compared to the more expensive one. See what you get, what you don't get on the two.
Yeah. Because the thing is, how many sat navs and things do you need on a bike? Because bikes nowadays have got sat navs on them, haven't they? So if you had one on like me, I've got the NT, I've got the display on there with the sat nav on it. There's no need for me to have another one, but some people do put an extra one on as well. Would you add something extra if you already had one? Gadgets?
I don't think I've got any room left on mine.
That brings me another little question I've got here. Let me ask you a question, everybody a question here in the side chat and everybody else. Talking about gadgets and things that people put on bikes, buying bikes, are you actually influenced by what you see from your fellow motovloggers? So say, for instance, I went out and bought a Chiggy and I stick it on my bike. Would you go out and say, oh, I want one because Joe's got one? If you see Nige or Steve go out with this new USB sockets that are fitted to it, would you go out and buy one? Be interesting to know whether people actually would do that. Because I know these sales, people advertise things, don't they, quite a bit.
Yeah.
But would you believe somebody who's actually bought one, or would you believe somebody who's actually just got one for review? What's your opinions on that, do you think?
Well, if I'm not sure which one to go for, I'll watch a load of reviews and see what I think is the best way. But
So you'd watch
down a bit, don't I?
So you'd watch a lot and then get an average of what the opinions are of it.
What feels right for me? And there's certain people out there that do reviews that I trust more than others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got one of them
Most of them are bald.
in the
They have
comments.
health issues.
What? Don't be so cheeky.
Excuse me?
She's just being rude, isn't it?
Well, can't be rude on my.
What did you say, Cardo?
Most of them are bald. Do they have health issues?
You have to ask them.
Tell her no.
I think it's the shampoo they use.
Wash and go.
Well,
I watched when it went.
Put it in a bed.
here's
So
Stephen.
as far as the review thing concerned, I'm kind of with Steve. If I'm looking for something, I'll then look at all the reviews. So I won't say, oh, Nigel's got this, I fancy that. It would be a case of I'm looking for something and then I would go and look at the reviews. The only time that I've not done that is when I discovered the Thunderbox.
Yeah.
So I never knew such a thing existed until somebody had it on their bike. And I went, ooh, I'll have one of them. I think you've got one for your lights, haven't you, Nige?
Oh, yes.
You were too cheap to go for the one that goes into the
The Hex, yeah.
the Easy Can, yeah.
Yeah. I was just reading, I mean, Ian's just put a good bit there. Do his own research, then later look for a review with a discount code.
Yeah. Well, the things like the Chiggy one that Tom STC is doing, if you really want one of them, it's a good idea to go to his channel and buy one and not buy one from somewhere else, because he gives support to people. If you do decide to get one or something from a channel you know, purchase it from there. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If that's what you want, really. But
Andy says a Thunderbox is an outside bog. Outside
Yeah,
toilet.
with the Thunderbox, wasn't it, years ago? Wasn't it called the Clapper or Crapper, wasn't it?
The crapper, yeah.
It was called the Crapper.
You say that with the old discount codes on some of the channels, though. But when I bought my Carpuride, a lot of the channels were saying, "Yeah, use my code, you get 25% off." went to Carpure Ride's own site and got 33% off.
Ah, so it's worth
You
checking.
do your research, haven't you?
Yeah, it's worth checking.
I don't really look at the reviews. I decide I see something that something maybe doing or an advert for something, and I think I'll give myself a month, and I still feel that I need to have it. I'll go and buy it. You know,
That's the thing. Put it on a list. If something comes up that you want, put it on a list. If you still want it in a couple of weeks, something, that's a really good way of doing it, Howie. That's probably sensible. Very
Here's
sensible.
one for you, Joe. You ever had this? There.
Let's see. NT can wobble with no hands on the bars between 30 to 50. I've never actually took my hands off that bike. It did happen with me other bike, me Forza. It did it with that. My Forza 350. It wobbled like mad, but I've never tried it with the NT. I shall do that, Nick.
Wait till I'm behind you and got you on camera because I want to catch that. That'll be some good footage.
It shouldn't do. I wouldn't have thought. But have you actually tried that, Nick, or have you saw it from a channel or something somewhere? Somebody mentioned it, or have you physically tried it?
I reckon he's tried it.
I
Like he's
physically
talking
tried
from experience.
a Rocket 3 and got a wobble.
Oh yeah.
Not
Steve's
surprised
saying,
160 mile an hour.
Little bitty one.
yeah, Steve's saying Tom does a good job with those videos. A really good video. He does really good reviews on them items. I've seen that one he did last was really, really in depth and detailed. But he takes his time over it.
Oh yeah.
Which is really good. Right, so I think some channels I get big starting out banging up products like shopping channels. I lose interest in them and don't trust them, honestly. Yeah. But as I say, shop around, check everything is the main thing, isn't it? That was from ages ago, that one. I'm popping ones up from ages ago.
I think I'd rather listen to someone from a smaller channel than someone who's getting paid for a review as such.
Well, Exeter Rider Steve saying, thanks, Nick. The bloke I know was hands on the bars and it wobbled real bad. So he had his hands on the bars and it wobbled. I've never ever had anything like that. But I'm going to check that out, Steve.
Just buy the fucking gadgets. It helps the economy and helps us electrical items a change to get into your homes.
That's true, yeah. And the Chinese are going to get into everywhere, aren't they?
They're already here.
They got into cardos, so anyway, at least.
And if you look at these on about the Chinese as well, we're diverting again. We're meandering off on a tangent. They that Chinese, is it BYD dealership that we passed in Southampton, Steve?
Yeah.
It looked like a bloody 5-star high-end hotel, didn't it, that showroom?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
Did they have plenty of bikes in Nige?
Cars.
Hun?
It was cars, the BYD.
The BYD.
Build Your Dream cars.
Dream, is it?
Absolutely incredible showroom. It looks so fancy and plush. I mean, they really are piling the money into it.
They've actually took over the sales of
Tesla, yeah. They're selling more than
cars.
Tesla, aren't they?
They are, yeah. They're good bike cars. I saw one of them cars on a video, and the suspension on it was electronic suspension, and it went over speed bumps fast, and it didn't even rock a bit. So speed bumps are going to be useless if everybody has them cars, and that suspension type they use. Let's see what's going down the list here. Well, Tom's SDC drove a BYD. He couldn't lower the seat enough to get out of the window.
Yeah, that's because he's about 9 feet tall, isn't he?
You see out of the window.
All he needs is a sunroof.
Sounds like me driving my wife's bloody Fiat 500 convertible thing.
My Cardo Pack talks. Radio off, you motherfuckers.
You want to put on the naughty step?
I don't know whether you did you watch Nod Slokin, John's latest. He did a little short where his Senna did exactly what the Cardo does, and the Senna was running through all the menus in his ear roll, and he's going, "Shut up, stop!" And it just kept chuntering away in the background. So I'm glad it's not just Cardos.
My Cardo Pack talks. Radio off, you motherfuckers.
You'll be getting strikes.
Yeah, tell them to stop swearing. Tell Cardo we don't have swearing. Tell Cardo we don't do any swearing on this channel. We'll send her to the naughty step.
It takes me a bit of time to generate the bloody sentence. I wish I could get it to talk directly back to you instead of me, so it would be quite good.
You don't want to ruin the illusion, Howie. We all believe it.
Illusion.
No, we need another Cardo. Needs cars. Oh, by the way, Nige, was it you showed me them 3D printed? Were they covers or were they brackets for the Cardos?
It'll do one that does the actual cover, that like the front case of the Cardo Edge.
Yeah.
And then the other bit, I can't get it up on the computer for a minute. It's so if you're riding without your Cardo on it,
Yeah.
or even when you put your helmet away or whatever, you know where your charging ports are.
Yeah.
On the bit that stays on your helmet, obviously the pins are still showing.
Yeah.
And what it was a blanking plate that just clip on the same as that. There's a blanking plate that clips on and just basically protects those pins while it's
not
got
being
that
used.
unit on.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But he's put I don't know what you call it, the CAD files or whatever. What is it you need to print it?
STL
files.
Yeah, he's put them up free for if anyone wants to make their own.
Yeah. The wonders of printers, eh? 3D printers can do anything, can't they?
I've been amazed since I've been seeing what you make with it. It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, they do. They can be very handy sometimes. Do a lot of things. You made a few things when we went on that tour, didn't you, Ron?
Did, yeah, but I'm nowhere near as clever at it as you.
Turn the radio off again.
Sorry to interrupt. I pressed it at the wrong time. Sorry, Ron.
That's all right. No, all I was saying is that, I've got one 3D printer that I kind of can use preset files with, pretty much, alter them slightly. Joe designs the whole thing. I've actually got a job for him to do that he's agreed to try.
See you later, Tom. Cheers.
I said to you, Joe, didn't I? There's a couple of things. That was the other thing, wasn't it? The little doors.
The doors for the... Well, I made them for the...
For the Action 4.
So
obviously, if you've got power running, say in the summer when the weather's better, when you've got power running to the camera all the time, it was a pain. I lost mine, didn't I, Steve? When we where were we? New Forest, wasn't it? I lost the door because I clipped a bramble bush as we passed that lorry that was parked across the road, and I lost the door, and it was something like 27 quid for a new one.
Bloody hell!
So I bought the one where the door stays on, but the cable actually passes through the door, and you can run power to it. And the only bit that's missing from the door is the tight hole that the power cable will go through. So if you can make stuff like that on the 3D thing, you can flog them.
Yeah.
Covers. If you buy one, Howie, I'll never turn the radio off again.
Oh dear.
Oh no, Tom's using that word again. Some of us have got to get up for.
Yeah.
Well, Rev Bomb says have a good one, and while Rev's here, thanks for coming along, Rev. Rev Norm sometimes comes on our stream. Rev has a Friday live every Friday, which is really good stream to go to. You'll see all the guys over there as well. We always pop along, and sometimes I'll pop on his live. Probably be on there next week. You never know. So go and check out Rev Bomb's live stream this Friday at 8 o'clock. We're getting quite a few people doing the lives now. We've got Rev Bomb doing it. We've got the Scottish Bikers doing one, hasn't he?
Jim Diesel tried to do one earlier on today, but he knew how to put the EU Max link up, so I think he kind of cut it short.
But he did do a live, yeah?
Yeah, he did a live. I think he's going to start doing more of those. So it was kind of like a midday thing he did.
Yeah. Yeah, Chuta, you were on a live this week, weren't you?
I was on. Yeah, it was Buster's live. Yeah,
Buster's live.
Yeah, Buster's live and Scottish Biker Abroad as well.
Yeah.
Buster uses I don't know if Buster's in on this, but he uses StreamYard. But I think it costs him something like 50 or 60 quid a month.
What?
Yeah.
Blimey.
We
So,
used to use the free one, and
yeah.
it was good enough.
Is this not the free one anymore? How much does this one cost?
This one's free.
Not
The one we're running on
still
now is actually free. It
Yeah.
doesn't cost anything. For what we do, it does everything. You can pay up
We
to
can get up to 12 on here now, can't we, Joe?
we can get 12, but sometimes if you get more than 6, what happens is the bandwidth goes down, and then it sometimes becomes junk jerky. So if somebody's got a computer that isn't fast enough, it won't be able to work properly. But we seem to get on most of the time, don't we? Which is pretty good.
Mm.
So yeah.
I think 6 is plenty anyway, isn't it? Trying to.
Yeah, sometimes it goes wrong, even if you do the perfect thing, doesn't it? You know, if you're perfect, it'll go wrong. But it can't be perfect all the time. But it's free, isn't it? So you can't complain, can you?
I mean, Gaz has just said StreamYard's free too, but Buster likes to pay for the extras.
Yeah,
That's all them trips to Holland, I think, for the extras.
yeah. Well, we have to
extras.
we have to stick with having this EV Mux on the back, which doesn't look too bad. You all right, Jerry?
No, I was just looking what the picture was behind Jerry.
I
thought
got
it
to
was a
use
locust.
motorcycle for that.
Oh, are you selling that one, Jerry?
Yeah.
Got it back.
Is that your new bike?
Only been used once.
Yeah.
Come careful there now.
Very well used.
Yeah.
Come careful there now.
I think that could be best described as decidedly second hand.
This is like,
Never raced nor rallied.
Was that the one that did somersaults?
It used to have a big exhaust system on the brake side, but you can see it's kind of pancaked now.
yeah. Did that ever get repaired, Jerry? I know it looks pretty bad, but did it ever get repaired?
Can you believe it? That guy had never spoken to me after I wrecked that bike.
I could not believe that at all. Oh dear.
I think that'll polish out with a bit of teacup.
And a bump out.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, something. It's a good memory to have, I suppose, but not something you want to do again, is it? You wouldn't want to repeat it, would you?
No.
Not something like that.
Like the surgeon says, they don't make parts for my model anymore. So he advised me not.
Talking of things breaking, did you see my my cameraman go
Yeah.
The one on your.
on my crash helmet?
Yeah.
Tim,
Let's go drop off. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gutted with that.
Just before we go, a quick mention for Old Boots on Tour. If anybody hasn't checked out Old Boots on Tour, they do some really good videos, and the videos they're doing now are brilliantly nice.
Oh, superb. They're in Morocco on this latest lot of videos. Absolutely superb.
Yeah, some of the scenery there is unbelievable. It's like being in on another planet, isn't it? It's completely different to anything you see anywhere, really. So thanks for coming along. We do appreciate you coming to the stream. It's nice to see you.
And also, if you want to go take a look at them, link is in the comments.
It's on the comments below. It should be, yeah. Yeah. We have all the links down there of all the channels we deal with, which is brilliant. Is that your R53 green Mini in the background? Jerry, here's a question. Is that your R53 green Mini in the background?
What?
That must be from before, is it? Am I behind? I must be behind.
No, I think it belonged to another guy. That was the guy that owned the motorcycle that I toasted out there. That belonged to him.
Yeah. Well, GB Pate was saying the Superbike factory would sell that bike to a teenager on HP.
It's got 260 horsepower.
Yeah, it did have.
Well, still does.
It still does, yeah, I suppose it does, yeah.
I just can't use it.
And I just popped the link up there for Boots on Tour, by the way.
Yeah, I see 3 have subbed already. Rev, Gus, and Gaz already.
Brilliant. And that's the beauty of these.
Andy, lovely.
Brilliant. You won't be disappointed with them videos, I can tell you. They're stunning
And
stuff.
they're a lovely couple as well, aren't they?
They are,
Really
yes.
nice couple.
They are, yeah.
And Miley's got more energy than I have because she walked up all the way up old King Alfred's Tower.
Yeah.
Henry and I made the sensible choice and stood down the bottom and sent the drones up.
Yeah, I
You
remember
did.
that. That was a good drone shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
To be fair, she waved at the drone.
She did, yeah.
Yeah.
They ride. They've got Transalps, isn't it? 2 Transalps for the road, but they've also got 2 Honda CRF 300s.
Yeah. Now, I think,
Buster ADV's looking for a good trans out.
is he? He'll have a long way to pick it up, won't he? But I'm sure they'd be able to ride it across for you because they love riding. They love riding. They're good with that. So we're getting plenty.
If they're still out in, yeah, they won't be home. So just out yourself.
Yes, yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
So we've got masses of people going over to Old Boots on Tours and giving them a sub. So we appreciate that. Thanks for that. And it gives them a good boost. But check out the videos. They're superb stuff.
I was just going to type it on a few of the videos. You'll need to click the CC to have the subtitles come up because they are speaking Dutch in it. But just as many videos on their channel, they're speaking English. So, in fact, I have to admit their English is probably better than mine.
You speak good English.
And Nick's off. Cheers, Nick.
See you later, Nick. Cheers. And well, we got them all going. Okay, got to scoot. Taxi service.
Yes, he's on the taxi run again.
Good to be on a taxi service, isn't it? Eh? So while we're talking about, let me see what I can chat about now. I'm going to try to think of something here. I was thinking the other day, one question came to mind. Now, I know I have 2 motorbikes, and I have a car as well. And I can decide to ride when I want, where I want, and depend on the weather and what I feel like. I was wondering the other day whether other people are the same as me, where they have if they've got 2 bikes, do they use one bike as a main bike, say your big bike, such as a like 1100 or whatever, like your big proper bike, and do you have a bike which is sort of your runaround bike that you use if the weather's bad or it's salty and you don't want to get your bike dirty? Who has a bike just for the purpose of saving their good bike? Anybody? I know we've got most of us have got 2 bikes, haven't we?
I can't afford 2 bikes. I'm retired.
Yeah.
you can afford 2 bathrooms.
Yeah.
They're starting the other one tomorrow.
Oh, no. That's going to cost you.
I haven't got enough room in my garage for 2 bikes. If I did, I'd be tempted.
Yeah. And that's what it is for me.
Amazon truck outside his house. I don't know what else he needs.
I had to sell my 2 bikes to afford the XR.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you retire. You've got all that time to look around your house thinking like, oh, that's wrong, that's wrong. When you're at work, you haven't got time to look.
Yeah. Well, Old Boots on Tour saying they have 1 bike for fun and 1 bike for good.
You see, I mean, Ron will back me up on this. Just buy a GS. You've got a bike that'll do everything. There's your fun. There's your fun. You're leaving except Chinese accessories.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, Andy's got his backup. It's called a car.
Yeah.
But the percentage of miles I do, since I used to commute every single day to work on the 125, and that's what I used it for basically taking the NT every single day. And it did save a lot of miles and a lot of muck and rubbish on it. But now I'm not retired. Now I'm retired. I seem to more be using the small 125 rather than for going shopping and things like that, because it's just as easy. My car only gets used when it's wet.
Well, I have several bikes, but I took the Thruxton out the other day that I shot that last video, and it was about 5 degrees below zero.
Yeah.
And I froze my butt off. I wish I brought my Tiger out there. So usually in the wintertime, I'll ride my Tiger 900. It's got better.
So do you ride them, Jerry, for the fact that they're a better performing bike in the winter rather than the fact you're saving 1 bike then?
Yeah. It's just whichever one's best for what I'm going to do.
That's it, yeah. So it's better for what you do rather than saving the bike like I was doing. I was doing it for the reason of saving the bike, wear and tear. You were doing it
I don't clean my center stand quite as well as you do, though, Joe.
Well, I'm not the only one that does that. Have you seen the videos from
Alex.
Alex? Thank you. From Alex, the Adventure Blue Review.
There seems to be a theme here with NT 1100 owners, isn't it?
Detail. And he did it on his NC. It was NC he did, wasn't it? The NC 750 is what he did. He took the all the bottom off and put it back on. It doesn't take long to do, and
Worried about
maintenance.
rust.
Pardon?
Must be worried about rust, mustn't they?
Oh, yeah. He had that much. Joe had that much rust on his. It's rusting apart.
Yeah. Well, it was only
I've
cheap.
got so much dirt on mine, rust won't get anywhere near it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But yeah, it's good to keep it nice and clean, and that's the sort of areas where people don't maintain very often, do they? Not many people would look under there and clean or look under the bottom of the bike. I wonder how many people here have actually been under the bike and cleaned the under of the bike proper, such as your center stand and that area. I bet there's not many.
I don't know.
Power
We
washer
probably
gets
don't
under
want to
there.
admit to it. but
Andy GSA Tractors probably one I would think would do that. And
he just kept saying that he wasn't going to clean his bike because it's too cold.
yeah. The Solo Motors bike, the work he did on that, when he took that cover off his socket, his bike's pretty clean. That was a spotless bike, that, when he was doing the work on that.
Behind the sprocket cover is usually not really clean place.
No, it's not.
I just stuck 3 links in the comments. First one, an extraordinary biker, I think it is. 1 second, and I'll find it. There's two. There's two that are doing. I mean, they've got their road bikes, but they take them green laning.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, a couple of the videos, I've never laughed so much in all my life. They're on road tires. They fall off and everything. Give them a look. I mean, they've had me in giggles the last few days. But there's another one there. I'll put the link in as well. He's called Brass Birdie. Now, he's out in Uganda. And yeah, now watching a few of his videos, the last one's called In Search of a Rolex, which was in 2 parts. Now, it's not a watch. He pulls over at the roadside and they cook a Rolex at the side. That's what they call this thing that they cook.
Maker.
He rides a bike. It's a 125. It's called an UGG Boss. But I mean,
I've never
even
heard
if
of
you watch 10 minutes of the video, the amount of bikes, the motorbikes, and they use them as taxis. So a bike will go, and I made a comment. I said, look, one bike went past with 3 people on. He said, that's nothing. They go past with 5 people on these bikes.
Yeah.
And they ride like absolute idiots. It's worth watching 10 minutes of a video just to see how they ride over there. Incredible.
It's a bit like Rod Chris. He's got a channel up in the Philippines.
Yeah.
They ride over there. No helmets, no gloves, no protective gear. They jump on the bike and they're blasting down and they're cutting in and out. They fall off. They're going to do some damage. They have to. But I don't think it's a legal requirement to wear helmets over there. But,
No. I mean, he wears it, but all these taxis that are going by with the wife and the 4 kids and everything on the back, absolutely bonkers.
Well, Slow Rider said you need rust to hold the bike together. It doesn't work that way, I don't think.
I mean, old Boots had just said with Sil, who came over with them when they came to Dorset, he's got the older 1200 GS. Never cleans it. Never. Yeah. And yet there's no rust or anything on it. It probably can't eat its way through all that mud.
and there's no rust on Leanne's bike because it doesn't have a centre stand to clean. So there you are. That's one way
Solves
of
the problem right there. Solves the problem.
It solves the problem. Do you have centre stands and side stands on all your bikes, Sherry? Some bikes now, they're not putting centre stands on bikes anyway.
Truxton R does not have a center stand.
No.
I had bobbins on that. But you see that behind me, that scene behind me there?
Yeah.
That's running at the bottom of salt. All that's salt and all that's water over that. So what do you think that did to everything that you run down there?
Oh yeah. Pretty bad. Yeah.
have to replace all 4 brakes on my van.
Yeah. Because I believe when the bike you put on there, you had to put plugs in the holes to stop salt getting into the where you took some things off and you put plugs in, did you, to block the
Yeah,
holes up as well?
yeah. But I've run my Thruxton out there about 25 times, and it's still not got even that much rust on it.
Yeah. But it doesn't happen straight away. As long as you get the salt off pretty quick, it's the salt
Yeah,
that you don't get off, isn't it?
Yeah,
That
but it
makes
gets everywhere.
damage.
Where's Steve gone? Is he on the beer run?
I think what happened, his mobile phone went off in his ear. Not went
Ah,
off in his ear. I mean, it
he's
it went
probably
off.
on call then. Look at that. That's his new logo, look.
It's a brilliant
It's pretty
logo, isn't
swish,
it?
isn't it?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Apparently, that logo we were saying before is when he was on the tour with us, and you got snapped a picture. You know that picture he got took on the bend, Nige?
Yeah. And then he's cartoonized it, isn't he?
He's got that cartoonized to get that done there, and it's
Well,
pretty good.
since he's not here, can I ask a question about these Pan Ams? Weren't they used to be known for the speed wobbles?
They did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why the police stopped using them.
Wow.
So is that a speed wobble he's in right there?
Revs just said, "Where's the candle for the headlight?"
Yeah, that image is false, isn't it? Because they're not as bright as that.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
Well, I've got a new logo as well, but it was Scottish Biker Abroad that made it for me. That's it behind me. Part of it, anyway.
Can't see it, some ugly bloke in the way.
Yeah,
Look down, Ron. That's it. I can see
Oh,
it.
look at that. A striking resemblance.
yeah. Well, I've actually, since I did that, I've changed the beard to grey.
and did I see one of your videos?
Can I just, while I'm on, Mrs. Cardo was saying how we've got no hair. Can you read this? Wait till I get my shirt off.
Ah, who needs hair with a body like this?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've got something. There was something I got on here, which was somebody saying about there was rust on the bottom of the bikes. Where was it? Somebody was saying something about rust on the bottom of the bikes. Yeah, this was it. Yeah,
Monkeywood Garage, yeah.
garage. Yeah. Speaking of rust, my brand new Shad rear rack is rusting. 150 miles in there, and their response has been poor so far. 150 miles for Shad. That's
bad, isn't it?
That's not good at all. The one I've had on me CB125, which I was doing a bit of work on today, that's been on my previous bike for a year, and it's been on this bike for 6 months, and there's no rust or anything on it at all. That's the difference, and that was the Givey rack. So it's not a good advertisement for Shad, is it?
But no, not 150 miles, bloody hell.
That's nothing, is it? 150.
No.
Terrible. Not good at all. We don't want that sort of rust. So has anybody got any videos coming out this week?
I got no footage at all.
I haven't seen any videos from you for a while, Nigel. What's going on?
We've ran out. The bike hasn't moved.
I've got loads of I've got get terabytes of data here. I could send you in videos of the tour, and you can do what you want with them. I'm trying to put them together. There's loads of it.
See, now that's good actually, because I put this on that, that spreadsheet you sent earlier. Yeah. I added this to it so you can take it off. What does everyone do? Because I will get me footage from a ride, stick it on. Now I'm lucky I've got a 1 terabyte drive as a main drive on the PC. I've got a 2 terabyte backup, and I've got two 2-terabyte external drives that I can store stuff on. But once I've made me videos from that footage, I delete all that. So I'll get rid of it. I don't tend to hang on to it. I know a lot of people, you'll see some people put a video up and they'll use footage from like a year ago and put it into a new video, like clips and things. I mean, what does everyone else do? I delete it. I get rid of it. Once I've made a couple of videos from it, I bin it.
I bin it as well.
I delete it as well.
I bin it too, yeah.
Nope. I saved mine.
You save yours?
Yep.
Wow. it takes a lot of memory to save your
It takes a lot of hard drives, yeah.
a lot of hard drives. Yeah.
I probably got about I got about 15 or 20. Once I fill all those up, what I'll do is I'll go down and I'll take everything but the actual video off. I'll take all the pictures and all the PowerPoint stuff. I'll take that off. And I'll reduce it down. But
I only ask because I know Alex has got drives and drives and drives full of it, isn't he? But
He's a maniac, though, isn't he?
but he's actually going to put it all onto Blu-ray discs now, isn't he? To save it on them. As
How
opposed
much does
to,
a Blu-ray disc hold? Do we know? I don't.
I don't know. I know a normal DVD's about 4.7 gig, and it's not very big at all. But I think Blu-ray obviously hold a bit more.
It looks like the general consensus is that people are deleting it.
Yeah, so I was just been looking at them. Most people delete them.
Most of mine are about 1 to 2 terabytes of these.
Yeah.
And I got 16 of them.
Yeah. 16. It's good 16. To keep them, but how often have you, Jerry, gone back to any of them videos and actually used anything that you've saved?
All the time.
All the time? Wow. Wow.
Except for the one down in Mexico, and that one's been deleted. There's no evidence of that one.
That's a good move.
What I do find a bit disappointing sometimes when somebody puts what you think is a new video, then you look at it and think, hang on, there's people walking around there in bikinis and shorts. You think, oh, well, that was last summer. I mean, they're doing it now. I can't like to be current in the.
Mind you, most people are walking around in bikinis and speedos with all the rain we've had.
In Weymouth, they do anyway.
We're having to swim everywhere anyway.
Yeah, down Weymouth way they do.
I was thinking of doing a Christmas show. Is anybody interested? So we can play it at Christmas. We'll do that.
Yeah, let's do a Christmas show now, and then
Christmas. Yeah,
we'll get all in speedos and stuff like that, sweating the cobs off. Do it in June. Yeah. And then put it out in December.
I mean, Monkey was saying here. He's saying he deletes the raw footage, and he keeps the uploaded version at 25 frames per second. So he's getting rid of all of his data, but he's keeping a copy of the one he's uploaded. So I think you can download it from YouTube. I don't know whether you can download. You can.
Yeah, you can download from yours.
Yeah.
But does it download, Jerry, as the full?
The full video
definition?
that you load.
Does it?
I think when you download it, I think you get it in 1080p. Because some of the stuff I've downloaded again and put out there, the quality's been pretty crap.
Yeah.
Mine was started out as crap, so it didn't drop off any.
But Henry and Maley have just said there, look, 3 terabytes of footage they filmed from Morocco trip.
That is a lot. My God.
Crazy.
It'd be interesting to know how they manage that, because on their cameras, do they, if I can ask them, do you record, take your video from the day and load it onto a hard drive on a computer, or how do you manage that while you're on such a long tour? And that's a lot of data, isn't it?
They probably do like they carry one of these and just one of these portable ones.
Yeah.
And download it in there.
But you need to be really structured to do that, because if I did that, like all of the video I've got off the Tour Faf we did, just trying to put something together with bits and pieces I've got, it's incredibly unorganized. I will be more organized next time, I'm sure, but
that's because you got all the horns are honking all the time.
It was, yeah, it was.
Was it 2 beeps or 3? Was it 8 or 9?
3 beeps on one of them, and I'm going to do a video of them 3 beeps, and I left the beeps in so people can hear the 3 beeps.
We heard it, the beeps on Nigel's videos.
It's a good horn on the NT. The NT's got a brilliant horn. Whitewater Rider says, all my videos end up on an external hard drive. Again, that's another thing. If you're storing all your data on one computer, stick them on a separate hard drive. So if you lose something on one drive, it's safe.
Well, those ones that we bought, Joe.
Yeah, they were 2 gigabytes then. 2 terabytes, weren't they, or 3? 2 terabytes, I think.
2 terabyte, but they're
solid state.
Make me big, Joe. Make me big.
I'll make you big, Nige. Don't worry. There we are.
There you go. That's a 2. But where's it gone? Hang on. Let me take my background off. Let's put it to no. Let's get rid of that. So that's a 2 terabyte SSD.
Yeah.
And well, you can fit bloody. I think that what were they, Joe? About 70 quid, 75.
Yep, they were. That was still awesome.
Not a lot of money, were they? Really?
No. And they do work really well, and you can plug them direct. The good thing about that one is, I plug them as what you do via directly into my mobile phone, and it works as a drive on your mobile phone, so you can just transfer directly. Nige, Old Boots on Tour says, Nigel, did you purchase a file hub?
No, I did reply. I said I haven't done yet, but because I was looking at Henry's when he was over in sunny Dorset, and it's brilliant. They put the card in, and then it's got Wi-Fi on it and everything. Just fired it straight up, which was brilliant.
Yeah.
But Steve's on about taking his laptop next time, so might not need one if he's got his laptop with him.
Yeah.
Steve, the cameras eat up all the files. I mean, the spaces of 360s. Man, they take up a ton.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know,
I mean, Andy said on when he first got his 360, I can't remember how much it was. It generated. I'm sure he'll correct me in a minute. How much it generated file size wise per minute or whatever it was. It was crazy.
Yeah,
absolutely crazy.
Steve the Viking Grandad said the NT horn is crap compared to the Interceptor. So you're moaning about the horn being loud and everything. It's not as good as if it was an Interceptor. It would be a lot better. Maybe I should buy one of them and use the Interceptor, eh? Use the horn off one of them. Got to sync your stuff. Anyway, Monkeywood Garage is off now. Thanks very much for coming in. We do appreciate your time here.
Yeah, cheers, Lee.
Have a wonderful week ahead. Now, Whitewater Rider, he's leading the charts here. He has 5 4 terabyte external hard drives.
Bloody hell.
Oh, that's like a NAS. Is it a NAS server? Because what I was thinking of doing is actually getting a NAS server, which is basically a device where you can put 4 or 5 drives in it, big drives, and each one is like hot swappable and stuff. So I was thinking of doing that to store mine, but whether I need to, I don't know. So here's another one. I like to upload videos straight after I've filled them so people are up to date. I don't like to watch videos that have been recorded the year before. I like to know what people are doing now, not last year. That's very strange bikers.
Yeah.
I'm going to start this year, when I record them, do the video straight away after I've got rid of all my footage up to date. Because I find I record so much, I can't remember what video to make or what video I've got. A bit like that. I'd get organised. So Buster's got one here. I don't save it, but I wish I'd kept the Budapest footage. So yeah, has anybody had some footage and thought, damn, I shouldn't have deleted it? That's happened to me.
I had a YouTube channel and I deleted it, so yeah.
Oh, but did you copy the files down, Harry, or not?
Nah.
No?
It was crap.
Yeah, but it must have been good if somebody was watching it, weren't they?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's File Hub, by the way? Can I ask a question, Nige? Or I'll ask Old Boots on Tour. What's a File Hub?
Henry, can you put the name of it again in the chat, and I'll bring it up on screen in a minute. It's
Is it a drive or is it just a link to drives?
You can plug external drive into it. So I think basically you'll put your card into that, and like the hub that we used.
Yeah.
So we had the phone to the hub to the drive, same sort of thing. But the one that Henry's got has got Wi-Fi with it and everything. So if you wanted to bounce it up to the what's name, you could, up to a cloud or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he'll put the name of it in a minute, and I'll bring it up on screen.
Yeah.
But it was a good bit of kit and pretty quick too. And as he said in a comment just now, you can put it into files with folders and subfolders and everything else in it. So you can make it as I mean, like we did on these. I mean, when we did the TDF 2025, I put each day, and then I had a folder for the Action 4, one for the 5, one for the 360, and so on and so forth.
Now we on the tour, because what Old Boots on Tour, laptop's a bit big and sensitive, isn't it, for taking along there?
Yeah,
Only,
and as they said, bouncing about and the shock of the potholes and everything.
Yeah, but when we went on the Tour de Faf and Ron was there, Ron used your special your computer, didn't you? Was it a Surface tablet or something?
I just use a Surface Pro. Yeah, it's just
That was quick, wasn't it?
That was quick.
It is quick. Yeah, yeah. And it's not quite so prone to shocks as obviously a laptop would be, because everything's solid state. So I found it good.
Yeah.
I would use that all the time.
Yeah. Now here's a good one from Rev here. Why don't you put them on he puts all his on a cloud server. Now 200 gig for £15, is that per month or is that per year? Because if you think of the cost of a drive
month
data, is that a month?
I expect so.
Yeah, probably is a month. But if you look at over if it's really secure and safe, is it worth doing that?
Well, 200 gig isn't that much. And
No,
I think how quickly I can fill a 2 terabyte drive, especially with a 360.
Yeah. He probably means terabytes, does he? I don't know. We'll ask him to clarify that.
Steve's just said you can get 2 terabyte on Microsoft OneDrive.
Yeah, no, it's called a new Q file hub.
That's right.
I've never heard of them before, but that's what it is. Proton Drive's just gone to £38 a year. Now I don't know how much you get on a Proton Drive, but it is another option. If you've got filming that you want to keep, stick it on there. And it depends how many rides out you do, doesn't it? How many rides out do you do, Jerry, in a let's say a couple of months? How many rides do you normally do videos wise? 8?
Probably about 6 to 8 a month.
6 to 8 a month. So you said 10 a month max. That's 120.
But that brings up one of Nigel's subjects, that he initiated off of your thing, Joe.
Yes.
Like, do you get tired of making YouTube videos?
Yes. Yeah, that's another thing. YouTube burnout, you could probably call it, couldn't you?
Yeah. I mean, I put it on there, didn't I? If any of us ever got to that stage where you just thought, do you know what? I can't be asked doing this anymore.
Yeah.
I'm there.
No, you're still going strong, Jerry.
No, I'm there. I want to get out and ride the bike occasionally without a camera, and see what it feels like.
Yeah.
I
normally keep my camera on anyway. Even when I'm not filming, I'll have it on the front, at least when I'm riding along for security, really, than more than anything else. But it's always there. Never always use it. That's why I have so much data. Right, come on, Nigel, what have you got?
There's your new Q file hub. So it's a travel router, portable hard drive, an SD card reader, mini Wi-Fi range extender, wireless access to external drives and USB storage, backup photos, files, blah, blah, blah. Convert a wired network into a wireless, so you can plug it into a wired one as well.
Yep.
Which would then use that as a wireless one.
So that would wireless to your phone, possibly, then, wouldn't it? I guess.
Yeah.
Where's that? Is that on? Amazon?
It is on Amazon.
I'll have to have a look at that.
Everything's on Amazon.
No actual data on there, is there? It's just a hub to link it to, isn't it? Link your bits, like SD cards and stuff. I'll have to check that out. I think what that is, it's you plug all your SD cards in and your drives in, and you can swap between one and the other.
Yeah.
Does it need does it need a mobile phone to do that as well? I'm going to have to look at that.
So it will do wireless transfers as well. So you don't have to wire it all across.
That's handy. Because remember all the wires you had on the desk while you were doing your...
that was crazy, wasn't it, when we had them all plugged in? Yeah, wireless transfer, wireless router function.
Does it say anything about the transfer speed there? Because that was the issue I had with it when I looked at it maybe about a year ago. It
What,
said
this
something
one?
like, yeah, does it say anything about the transfer speed? Because the one I looked at before had something like sort of 18 megs a second or something like that.
Oh, was that?
Which when I plug it into my laptop, I'm looking at about 150 or so.
So their wireless connection speeds up to 1,300 megapixels per second.
Yeah, dual band Wi-Fi.
Because that was another problem we had when we were transferring files. Well, Nigel, wasn't it? The time it was taking me to use my device to transfer to my phone, and then you to transfer to yours, the time that takes when you're sitting in a tent. No, it wasn't a tent. It was a caravan. If it was Andy, it'd be a posh hotel. But when you're sitting in your posh hotel drinking your lovely drinks and stuff, it's the time it takes for the files to go over. The quicker you do it, the better, isn't it? So you want something that's going to be fast. We've got masses of comments coming through here.
Cheers, Gus. Gus is off.
Let me see. We've got any good comments here. We've got Christine Dorr is here. Hello, Christine. Good to see you. Christine's one of our collaborators. We've been doing collaboration with all of the guys here. We've been collaborating and promoting the channel just a little bit more, and it works really well. So it's good to see you here, Christine. Thank you. This is Andy tends to run his Ghost all day, then turns the 360 on for bits he wants to do. I'm wondering why you guys run your cameras all day. Now, I've just started to use my GoPro on and off. I know people don't like GoPros. I've got GoPros. The on and off remote. And you use that as well, don't you, Jerry? Your remote control to switch them on and off? Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, I found when I had the remote, I'd either forget to turn it on, forget to turn it off.
Yeah.
So I just put them on. It's just pure laziness, really. But it's mainly because I keep forgetting to put them back on if I turn them off.
Yeah.
The other thing is, when you're out for a ride, you don't know what's going to happen, so you may capture some footage.
I mean,
Yeah.
Somebody
The other
might say something, and you think, "Oh, I wish I had the fucking camera on."
Right.
But then at other times, you had it on anyway, and you got it captured on video.
Yeah, but the thing is, as well, is if you've got your cameras on standby and you haven't pressed record, the cameras will switch themselves off after a while, don't they?
They do. Plus, there's the SD card. You can only record as much as the SD card is, the size of the card, can't you, to be honest?
Which is why I used to like it when I had every camera on the bike with power running to it. I didn't have to worry about it running out of bloody power.
Yeah.
I knew I had an SD card that would take all day filming. But I was terrible. I mean, I'm still terrible. Christ, I miss the turnings and not looking at the old screen with a map and what have you coming up. Remembering to bloody put the cameras on, I'm even worse at that.
Yeah.
Hence, we've got BMW Assist following me.
Exactly.
Yeah. Get Steve. You got a Steve.
Yeah, everybody needs a Steve. And as Stu says there, look, if you record everything, you miss nothing.
That's true, yeah. It just takes up a lot of memory, doesn't it? If you've got the memories to do it, it's the best way to do it, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people saying hello to Christine and chatting, going back and forth to Christine. She's saying hello to everybody here. It's the first time she's been on the stream, I think. So she's getting
Christine.
She's getting to know everybody. And let me see.
She's been on before.
I don't know. She's been. I might been, but
Yeah, she's been on there before.
Sorry if I've missed you, but on and off, I think. Yeah. Let me see. I just leave all mine on memory cards. Andy does till he gets home. So I bank memory cards and don't worry about transferring. And that's
when we got our 360s, I was going to buy a couple more of the memory cards, but when I pressed buy now, so he said sorry, sold out. Andy bought them all.
Yeah, and they're expensive, aren't they? If you buy memory cards, it does add up, doesn't it? It's not cheap.
Yeah, not cheap, are they?
No, they're not cheap. If you record everything, you miss nothing. That's what Slow Rider says. That's what you were saying before, Nice. You're probably well ahead of the comments than I am. That's probably why. I've caught up now. I'm right on the.
I'm trying to flip between the two because I've got my YouTube channel open there reading those, and obviously the ones that are posted on your channel. I'm having a
Well, I'm being lazy, Nice, because I'm hosting the chat. The this live stream, I can just do one and just go with the flow, you know. But what can you do? We're doing a really great job. Andy's saying hello to Christine. Don't forget to check out Christine. The numbers, the channels on the bottom of this scroll bit bar scrolling back and forwards. And I think it was Christine who mentioned about the collaborations. That's where we got the tip from that. So it was good.
And I really appreciate all you guys doing that. It's really helped me out a lot.
Yeah, it certainly works, doesn't it?
Yes,
Yeah,
it does.
I'm sure it does work. Yeah, it's a good thing to do.
It's a shame. I mean, I know they've got to limit it, but it's limited to 5, isn't it?
It's limited to 5, yeah. But what you don't want is a big list of like a big clump of like 20 icons at the bottom left of your screen.
No.
Yeah. And if anybody doesn't know, when you're watching a video, if you look at the bottom left of the screen, there's like an icon, and it could have 4 or 5 depending on who's collaborating there. Just put your mouse over it, and it comes up with the other channels, and you can check them out. And that's what we physically do. It's a good tool, actually. It's good to do, and it works. And I know Steve doesn't put many videos up, but his channel is raising, even though he's putting little videos up, isn't he? So it's definitely work.
Yeah, it has. Although saying that, I lost 2 today.
It's got a nice report off. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate that.
See you, Gary.
Yeah.
You figure that you're going to get some people that are going to click on you and subscribe, then maybe they watch the channel and go, it's not for me, then they unclick.
Yeah. But people are going to look and they're going to see, is it the channel that they want to watch? And if it's not what they watch, they don't have to subscribe or anything.
No,
but
that's
it's
right.
just it's worth checking these out, because sometimes I go to a lot of channels all over the place, and I'll go to all the channels. I'll watch what they're on about, and if I go to a channel and watch a video, I'll always click the like button. Always. It depends. Don't matter where I am or what I'm doing, I'll always do that. It's just courtesy. It's just like etiquette type thing for YouTube, isn't it? At the end of the day.
Yep.
And it does work. So anything you can do to get your channel promoted and get it out there better, it's good to do. So, how are we doing for time, Nige? We've got 21:22.
Yeah, you got 39 minutes to go. We're all right.
Now, we always try to get the maximum amount of benefit from our system, because we can't afford, like Red Bomb here. Red Bomb does a live every Friday, 8 o'clock. And he has a lot of people on there. Andy's on there quite a few times, and he gets a lot of other people on there as well. And he has a good chat. He has a few things that he gives away every now and then, doesn't he? And things like that. He's pretty good. It's a slightly different channel to mine. It's a different sort of ambience, should we say? Jerry, is that what you're thinking?
I don't know what those fancy words are, but it's funny.
It's a different ambience, yeah. But yeah. The thing is, with live streams and things, it's good to have a choice. There's a lot of motovloggers around, and every single live stream is different. And it's good to join in and watch everybody's live stream if you can. Like Buster is Buster's live stream. He does that is it last Friday of the month?
Last Friday of the month, yeah.
Last Friday of the month. That's another good live stream which is picking up, and it's doing really well. I think this time you had about 12 to 15 viewers on there.
You did, yeah. It's the best it's been. It's been good.
It might have been a lot more than that, but
Just quickly, while they are, Old Boots, Henry and Maylie are off. Cheers. Gaz has gone, and also Buster's going. Cheers,
and actually, I'm going too, because it's a wee man's bedtime, so I'm going to.
Tell him a nice story like you normally do, Ron.
That's it.
You know he likes the story. All right.
See you, Ron.
See you later, Ron.
Okay. See you guys.
Bye. I'll try and do this automatically. There we are. How smooth was that? I'm getting better at this, aren't I?
You're
silk.
Is Steve coming back, Nige? Do you know?
We'll be calling you Silky Joe.
What I'll do, I'll take Steve off for now, and if he doesn't come back, then
Give him a text, see if he's coming back. He might be out with a lawnmower or something.
I bet someone is saying, "Can you come and unblock my toilet?"
There's a funny noise in my caravan.
Yes.
There you go, Dave. We need more crazy Cardo and Derek talking like a trumpet. Oh, we just need to get out.
I've got to get out. Yeah, I've been spending lots of time on my computer. My computer's been playing up, and I've had issues with files and all sorts. recently.
I've been getting cabin fever. I tell you, it's been terrible.
Yeah, it's not good, is it? Not good at all, this weather.
No, but it's going to get better in about 3 or 4 weeks' time. Oh, in a lot of time,
One thing, we went out for lunch. We went out for a carvery this afternoon, and driving back, we were saying that it was 5:29 before it even started getting to dusk. So it is drawing out now. Because
It is.
recently it's been sort of dark at 4:30, 20 to 5.
Yeah, it's been great this week for weather. Well, not thunderstorms, but tornadoes, wind, rain, snow, hailstones, and
Do you
flood.
get much of that weather in America there? Obviously, in America, you're getting the weather, Jerry, but you getting anything of that cold snap you're getting?
We get those snow come through the Midwest. It hits them pretty hard sometimes. A lot of power outages, a lot of snow. But where I'm at, I'm surrounded by mountains, so usually it stays up in the mountains. It stays
It's a bit
dry.
shallower,
Yeah, it's quite common. Everybody's got problems with the weather at the moment, and even very strange bikers have got to get out Friday anyway. Bike needs its MOT. Let's hope there's now no rain.
No rain.
Yeah,
Mm.
bike MOTs. And
Did
so,
you-
When I went and got my MOT, that was pouring.
how much is
As
the
I
MOT?
just said, it's a GS in the best colour scheme going. It'll fly through.
How much is MOT for a bike? Because mine's due
29 quid.
29 quid.
Yeah.
And that's if it passes. If it,
Nothing, even if it fails, you still got to pay 29 quid.
how much is the retest on it? Do you pay for?
29 quid again. Every time you take it for a retest, 29 quid.
I thought the retest.
But if you do it before the date that it expires, they give you a period to get it sorted out.
Yeah.
And then you retest it, and then I think it might be free. I'm not sure how it works.
Yeah.
Just the good nature of the test, I expect it probably is.
Mm.
But if you bung them a fiver, they'll give you an MOT anyway.
Oh, brilliant!
So,
Yeah.
so you pay 36 quid, and it'll sail through. Honestly.
Oh, that's a good tip, isn't it? Eh?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I could put you in the direction of one of the ones that will do that for you. So
Well, Red Bomb said
give them a
it's
Somerset though to do it.
Red Bomb said it's £29.65 with a 10-day retest. 50
Yeah,
quid if you want it to pass.
But then again, if you bung Rev Bomb a tenner, he'd probably get it through anyway.
It's fully legit. You'd have to be. You can't
Well,
take any chances on that, can you? Because if you do a dodgy MOT and somebody goes out just 10 seconds after and rides and the wheel falls off or something, or gets stopped by the police and the tyre's knackered, they'd get done, wouldn't they?
Yeah, probably.
I know they say when the MOT is done, it's as the MOT was done. A second after, it doesn't matter, does it?
Well, it's when you get home and you put that smaller number plate back on and that bloody exhaust
Yeah.
pipe, then it hasn't really passed an MOT, has it? It passed the MOT with the normal size registration plate and a proper exhaust. Now
Yeah.
We don't have to do those in my state. Don't have to do it.
MOTs.
Hmm.
Oh,
No.
no MOT.
I think if you bolt a Timu part on it, I think it's an instant fail. That's what I think you should do.
Nigel never passed that.
But putting tat on your bike, I think it should be instant fail.
Did you guys see Extra Riders video today?
I did,
haven't.
yes.
That's my bedtime viewing.
Not really, but that was a dodgy lane he was going down, wasn't it?
You could tell he was really, really nervous riding down that thing.
Oh, yes.
And it
He
looked
was
pretty
speaking a
slippery.
lot of whipple waffle, wasn't he? I think.
Yeah. So I enjoy. He doesn't hide it.
Here's Rev's saying here's something about the MOTs. I fell out with my mates as he had a small plate, tried to offer 30 quid. I abandoned the test and told him to go elsewhere. And that's the right
I
thing
don't
to do.
think that's the language you actually used, is it, Dave? I told him to go elsewhere.
Yeah.
I said, chap, go elsewhere with your test. I shan't be doing it here.
I fell out with my old man today. He tried to give me a small plate for me carvery.
Oh, my dear.
Well, that's another question I have. Why do you have humongous license plates? They're just huge. Huge.
Yeah, and
Because of all the,
there's a set illegal size and spacing that they've got to be.
Yeah.
and
Well,
we need to make sure that all the speed cameras, Jerry, and
It's so
all the
the
cameras
cameras
you've got
can.
can see you.
It's called the
you
rules
see,
of the
everybody,
road. Rules of the road.
the background of my bike, everybody says, oh, you need a tail tidy on that, to clean that up. Now, you guys put a tail tidy on your bike, then you put that humongous license plates on. Why?
Yeah. It's like Andy saying, once you leave the test centre, it's not the test centre's problem, which is correct, I suppose, which is good.
Yeah, it would be a problem though if they 5 minutes afterwards they had a wreck.
Now, here's the interesting thing. GB Patriot saying, DVLA are going to start requiring MOT testers to take pictures of the vehicle in the garage and stop people doing MOTs by post. I've never heard of anybody doing MOTs by post.
Why can't you do that?
I don't know. I presume you
You send your bike in by post and then they return it
yeah.
by every or something like that.
Just don't send it by Royal Mail. You'll never get there.
Wow.
Oh dear. And here we have an expert. Rev is actually expert on this sort of thing because he does them all the time. Characters should be 64 millimeters high and 44 millimeters wide.
Yeah, but GB Patriot said 9 inches by 7 inches. I understand that.
So he's converted it from, well, it's 25.4 millimeters to an inch. So you can convert that to that and make sure it's correct.
Oh, that hurts my brain, Joe. Couldn't do that.
Yeah. Well, RevBomb actually videos every single test anyway. And I think a lot of garages are doing that. When you send your bike in for a service or something, they do video it. When I took they do, yeah. When I took the 125 in, they did video what they were doing to the 125.
Huh.
But it's so easy to just video the bits and not the bits that they do wrong, isn't it?
Well, is it because they want a record for damages or something?
It's just what they do. The Honda, I don't know about any other motorcycle people, but Honda have a system now where everything is recorded electronically on the system. So when they do the service on your bike, they service it, they do a report, they put a video of that report, and they put that on a big database somewhere or other. So somewhere or other, there's a database with every single service you've done.
Dick Lovitz up in Bristol was doing that. They were like, here is the video of your bike after it's serviced. And you think, oh, it's that nice of them to do a video. And you think, hang on a minute.
It is.
They're just trying to be all nicey. So I think, well, what's the point of them videoing it? I know you doing it because I was hanging around the front for 3 hours waiting for it to happen.
Yeah. But it works both ways. It protects people both ways. I know Rev does every time a bike's done at Rev's place, he always takes the bike out for a test ride.
Yeah,
and that is a good idea to do the test ride with every single bike because you don't want to do something in some, not that he would, like change the oil and forget to put the plug in or something, and it drops out when you're riding on your first out shop. You don't want to do that. So he takes a video of them riding the bike just to show that it's correct. Because they could take the bike out, have a ride down the road and come back and say, hang on, the tank's all dented. And you say, well, hang on, it wasn't when you received it.
Right. I understand that. I understand them doing it for their insurance purposes, but I don't understand somebody sticking it in a database someplace. Yeah. You guys got too many cameras over there. I mean, besides Nige.
We got loads of cameras over here. We got cameras.
I was just looking for a video. It's a short that I watched the other day, but I can't believe it. I've just gone back through my history trying to find it. It's a short of the police have pulled a bike over, and the bike rider is wearing a black hoodie with a yellow square like a number plate, and the number plate, this is on the back of his hoodie. Yeah. It's printed as if it was a number plate, and it says, who's that? So it's WH05DAT. Now, the police are saying, they're giving him a rollicking, saying that the AMPR cameras will be trying to read that number plate on the back of his hoodie.
Well, they will.
Good idea.
Yeah.
They will.
I can't find a bloody short, typical.
Yeah, what Ryder's saying here, just confirm what I said. The new Honda service reports can be viewed online, so you can just go and check it up anytime you want. I think it's a good idea. Here's the who's dat, it's saying. Who's dat?
Who's that?
Yeah. Know who we are? We got Nige, we got Jerry, we got me, and you got Howie. We did have Ron, and we did have Steve, but Steve's disappeared. We don't know where Steve's gone.
I'll tell you, he'll be unblocking the toilet.
Yeah. Well, I think, and I must have an apology for last week as well, because as I closed the stream last week, I mentioned everybody, but I didn't mention Dylan Cavan Honda rider, because he disappeared halfway through the stream, and then when I was ending the stream, I just mentioned the people who were on the stream, and I forgot the people who had left. So if I forget Steve and Ron, please remind me to mention their name in the end. And that's now your responsibility. But I won't forget, not this time. But yeah, it's amazing how many things you do forget that you want to say or do doing something like this. It's quite amazing. For me, anyway.
Can't find it.
You can't find it? You've lost it. It's a bit like my hard drive, all the files I've lost off it. It's a lovely computer. It's a fast computer and everything, but it's stuffed up this week and it's not good. It's getting better now. And I lost a lot of the Tour de Faf stuff as well, which I had, and also some videos. I did a video on taking the windscreen off the NT1100. Did you see that one? Obviously, you didn't.
Yeah, with a big scratch on it.
Yeah,
we saw that one. I was going to do a video of the complete, putting the rest of it back on, but I've only got the video of half of the rest that I put back on. So I'm going to have to somehow make up the last part of it.
But you're going to have to take it off again and then put it back on again and film it.
I was not tempted at all. I was not tempted at all. Christine saying hello to Exeter Rider. I was not tempted at all to take it off again. It was bad enough doing it in the first place.
Now you need continuity. You're going to have to take that off if you want part 2.
Well, I will have to, it'll have to be an interesting.
Take that again. Take 2. Take shot 49.
The thing is, they're not very popular videos, them. The reason being is they're videos that will be very rarely done by anybody. So they're not very much interest, but they're good for somebody if you want to know how to do it. It's handy to be there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of videos like that.
You got to be careful with
the popular video then. It's a popular video.
Say again, Joe, sorry.
You just have to be careful on how-to videos, especially when it comes to stuff like Mr. Bill is doing with those links, something that can get you killed,
Yeah.
He skips a few steps, I said, hey, did you say anything about putting the bike on the lift? You need to say that. You need to do some of that stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
And I said, I don't feel comfortable with you doing the how-to videos that somebody could get themselves hurt or killed on.
But all you need to do, Jerry, is at the beginning of the video, if it's something like that, you just say, well, this is the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to tell you how I do it. Please check before you do it yourself that it's correct.
And that usually works, but we have more lawyers than you do.
You do.
Yeah. We got more cameras than you've got lawyers.
You got more cameras, we got more lawyers.
Camera kings.
Yeah.
That's why I like riding with my nephew that's a lawyer. He says, I don't have jurisdiction in this state.
And here's another tip from Steve the Biking Grandad. He's saying whenever I do videos like that, which are the how-to videos, I make sure I say it's not a how-to video, it's a how I did it video. Yeah. Now that's very, very good. And I like that, and I might even use that. Yeah. It's a good idea, that one. How I did it. I'm going to write that down. And if you see it used in a video, you'll be able to put a mention in the comments saying, I told Joe how to do that.
Yeah. You'll write it down and you'll lose where you wrote it down on, Joe.
As long as you don't want any royalties, that's the main thing. If there's any royalties involved, then I'll go back to my original method. So is everybody enjoying the week, the live stream this week? There's been plenty in the side chat. The chat's been really busy this week. Lots of people
trying to keep up with it all.
It is been very busy. So why don't we take a quick 5 minutes out just to mention everybody who's been to the stream today, and then we'll do what we normally do. We do that, and we then continue on where we left off. If we can remember where we left off, of course.
We won't remember. Don't worry.
We won't remember, but it'll start from scratch. Now,
I was just going to ask Jerry quickly.
Go on, then.
Before we do that,
I will allow you.
Jerry, do you use that Rumble? Never heard of it?
I've heard of it.
Rumble.
It's like, I thought it was similar to YouTube. I mean, obviously you can upload your videos to it and everything, but I mean, I uploaded all of the Tour de Faf ones to it, and it just doesn't seem to be something that's interesting people over there. To me, it seems more like a blinking news channel. Channel.
What they started it is because everybody was getting canceled on YouTube, and so
Right.
they made the Rumble for that, and that's mostly political stuff that's over there because
I think that's
people,
right.
you know, in fact, you may be better off on Rumble because you won't get strikes or canceled or threats
Well,
over there.
I mean, that's been up 4 days, that video, and it's had 34 views. That one's had 11 views.
I couldn't
mean,
find it, Nige. Is it on there now? Yours?
On the Rumble, yeah.
Oh, I'll have to look at that. No, I couldn't find it at all, but we'll
I
check
think
it
you
out.
got to give it time, Nige.
Yeah.
And how much have you made on it, Howie?
At the moment, I'm on 2 pence.
Bargain.
What are you on there, Nige? Have you got any?
0.
Zero.
Oh, mate, you got to try harder. You can make a fortune with the right kind of content. Look at me. Look at me. I'm miles ahead.
One thing that might carry on, Nige.
No, I was just going to say with Andy's comment, loves looking into the Sunday night live stream live from the Southern retirement homes.
One thing that might be worth mentioning on this stream as well, because I was watching a video from Howie. It was a short clip or a video which was very short, and it was about that guy who is a cartoonist.
Full sample.
Paul Sample, yeah.
Yeah, he was in Ogre with Bike Magazine, and then Bike Magazine did a dirty on him years ago, and then he went to Backstreet Heroes, I think it was.
Yeah.
But he's got. Oh, no, I get you. I'll show you Ogre. Do you know of Ogre at all, there, Jerry?
Do what?
Ogre.
It's a cartoon. I'll show you. Hold on.
Yeah, what I'll try and do, I'll try and get. I don't want to get pictures up or anything, but I can get his.
Don't worry, Joe. I got it. I got it covered.
You got it covered. Brilliant. But you can explain what in your video why.
This is a book of Ogre. It's all of Ogre's cartoons.
You have a wonderful book there if you've got his.
That's Ogre.
Brilliant.
Oh,
Pull it back
Let's
a
get
bit.
rid of that bloody background. Hold on.
You'll have to check out these images and things they do because they're so very nice.
That's Ogre.
No,
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
You've got to read some of these. Look him up. That's
He does a lot of colour ones
Yeah,
things, and they're biker related a lot, aren't they?
he does all the characters you're ever going to meet in the biking world are all in his.
Yeah, they're like
In there.
cartoons. Absolutely brilliant. That
Look
is.
at that. It is absolutely fantastic. I mean, as a kid back in the 70s when he first started writing, I used to pretend to go to the newsagents and browse, and I'd be flicking through the magazines and get a bike magazine down and just go straight to the back page, which is where he used to put the cartoons, and just read the Ogre cartoon, put it back on the rack, save myself, go buy my fags, packet of crisps or whatever.
Yeah.
Come home satisfied.
But he has died, doesn't he? Did he pass away recently? Did he? Or
27th of last month, he passed away. I don't know what the circumstances are, but
yeah,
he was really. He's actually pretty. I met him at the NEC when he was on the stand when I bought the book off him.
Yeah.
So I had a chat with him, and he's a lovely bloke, really nice.
So have a check out.
We got Steve back. That's good.
We found Steve. We
Yeah.
picked him back up again off the floor after somebody rang him up saying the phone bill was going to be massive, and he said, "Who's been using my phone? How much?" And he's been sorting that out, hasn't he? Today?
No, I think I was right. I think he's been clearing a turd, blocking a toilet.
Do you reckon? Anyway, let's quickly go through.
We had a little bit of a disagreement on Park. I had to go and sort out.
Well, you're just in time, Steve, to go through the list of people who have been on the channel, and we've got to give them all a mention today, and people who have commented in the side chat. We had an early visitor. Nida's cooking show has actually mentioned before she even came on. Didn't even come on the show, but she mentioned before. Thanks for having a mention there. We've got who is it? Rev Bomb was here. Rev Bomb. Don't forget Rev Bomb's live Friday nights 8 o'clock sharp. He always dead on time and it's a fun watch. There's always plenty of people on, and you'll see the guys here, there as well, inside chatting around every now and then. We've had Slow Rider here, Andy GSA Tractor, thanks for coming, Scottish Biker Abroad, Strange Fruit Biker, Nick Ice Diddy was here today, Steve the Biking Grandad, he's been from right from the beginning right to the very end, so he's a trooper. Tom's STC, Boo Rider 61. Who else have we had?
Analog synth.
Leanne Cameron 678. What was that, Howie?
There's analog synth player.
Analog synth player. I actually missed him.
I haven't seen that one before.
No, I missed him altogether, to be honest. I'm sorry, but I missed you completely. But yeah, thanks for coming along. Very Strange Bikers was here. Also,
Rider, he was here.
Who, sorry?
White Rock, he was
White
here.
Rock Rider. Old Boots on Tour was here. Steve the Biking Grandad, thanks for coming in today. GB Patriot. And we had quite a lot of people on the stream today. I think it went up to 20. Howie 702. Oh yeah.
Old Boots.
Ron's been on.
Ron's been on. Yeah, Ron's been here. We'll give him a mention sometime near the end of the stream, if I remember, that is.
Has Exeter Rider been on?
Yep.
Exeter Rider's on. Buster
he
ADV
come on
Bike has
right.
been on. This is GSA Tractor. And who else we had here? Exeter Rider. Steve the Biking Grandad. Tom's STC. BMW GS Black Gus was on. Scottish Biker Abroad was here today.
Tojj has been on.
Tojj has been on. Tojj29, can't miss him.
And Steve's been on. Jerry's been on as well.
Steve and Jerry. I've got to give them a mention at the end. Whose show is this, Howie, eh? Hey? Yeah, I don't know. Right, let me have a look.
Free for all.
It is a free-for-all, yeah. Keep on going. We love it. We love a bit of mayhem on this channel.
Crazy Cardo's been on.
Crazy Cardo. We don't want to forget Crazy Cardo.
You want to piss her off, I tell you.
We'll see if we can get a nice comment before we leave the stream from Crazy Cardo. We'll ask her a nice question saying how she Old Boots on Tour, Scottish Biker Abroad, and also let me have a look. There's a couple more I think to come down at the bottom here. Old Boots on Tour, Boot Rider 61. It always takes a while to get through these. I'm going to find a way of making this list up a lot easier. It takes too long to get through. But we're nearly there. Leanne Cameron was here, 6785. White Rock Rider, Mr. GSA Tractor, GB Patriot. I think I'm getting through. There's another one right down here who came on late in the stream. Where are we going? Very Strange Bikers. Did I mention Very Strange Bikers?
You did, I think, yeah.
And Christine Dorr 4686, who is one of our collaborators. Thanks for coming in today. Do appreciate it. I know the time differences makes it a bit difficult, but thank you for coming along. We appreciate your coming along today. And I'm nearly near the bottom, which is good, isn't it? From the point of view of lists. I think that's everything. If I have forgot anybody, I do apologise, but we'll try and. If I have not mentioned your name, give me a shout out at the very end and we will make sure we get you in there. There's Analog Synth Player. Hello from cool, breezy Florida. Thanks for coming along. Do appreciate that. Sometimes I'll go and watch his live streams where he's at the beach and he's got the sunset setting. Beautiful sunsets he watches. And there you have it. That's the lot. And before it's 10 to now, so I want to also thank today everybody who's come on the panel today. And today we've had Jerry from the Flat Cap Cafe Racer. Thank you for coming in, Jerry. We haven't finished with you yet. We want you to stay here for another 10 minutes. We've also had Howie and Howie 702. We've also had Steve from Dorset, Steve the Dorset Rider. We've had Ron from Tutor on a Bike, who is now gone. And we've also had Tojj29. And who else have we had? I think that's it, isn't it?
I think that's it.
You had Crazy Cardo, and I think she got something to say to you all.
And we also had Crazy Cardo. So, Crazy Cardo, have you got any words before we carry on?
I love the Sunday night live stream. It's so good. I love all the bikers on here.
Absolutely brilliant.
Nice, eh?
So she can be polite.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Crazy Cardo. Right, let the fun commence, and we'll shut down at exactly 10 o'clock.
It'll kick us out at 10 anyway, won't it?
Brilliant. So yeah, let's carry on. Where were we? Does anybody remember where we were? Thanks everybody. Thanks everybody in the side chat.
On here.
I'm still looking for Alex.
Oh, Alex was. No, Alex wasn't
He's
here. Was
on
he?
a coochie night, isn't he?
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone to the dump.
He's gone to them. But we will give Alex a mention as well, because he's normally on the stream. He's a very, very. He's always on the stream quite a lot. But we give him a bit of a rest today. Always decided to have a rest. So we all need rest. Even me sometimes. Sometimes I can't even make it to my own stream. We all have busy lives, and YouTube does take up a lot of your time, doesn't it, really? And that was another quick thing that I was going to ask people. It's a bit late now for asking this question. I'll probably do it next week. Is the amount of time that people spend on YouTube a week. That's going to be my starter for next week. So work out how much time you have on YouTube, because it does take up a lot of your life if you let it.
But I won't be leaving until next week. I'll just stay on until it.
Will you? You
Next
can
week,
stay, stay on here. You can
Yeah,
stay on
Rev-
here as long as you like, Harry.
Rev said that's where we were. We were all getting Steve to modify the headlight in his new logo.
Yeah.
If you see, my missus has put an LED light in my headlight.
Well, that's true.
Yes.
Yeah, it's far too bright.
It means I'm allowed to buy it.
Nice
Far
and
too
bright.
bright. You want to get a yellow pencil and go over that and get it all bit.
No, I'm just going to fork out for LEDs because it looks like I'm allowed it.
Now, Steve the Biking Grandad's telling me, don't forget Ron. Ron, thank you for coming in today. We appreciate that. And also, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to have a mention here, because you just put a comment up now. I forgot you later on, my friend. Sorry about that. Analog synth player. And I will
Or
put
is it anal song slim thumb player?
analog synth player.
Anal something, isn't it? Anal God.
Analog. And also we have Christine Dorr as well. Anyway, so where was I? Yeah, we're going to close the stream pretty soon. Has anybody got any questions for us before we go? Very, very quick questions they're going to have to be, because
Safe.
you'll have to repeat that because your volume's a bit low. Kind of crazy, Nardo. Yeah, turn your volume up.
Can't go up any more than that. Hang on.
Bye-bye, everyone. Ride safe.
Yes, you too, Crazy Cardo. Take care. And we look forward to seeing you in another video. Did you get your mount sorted out on your helmet, Howie?
Nah, it's fallen to bits.
Was that the one you modified that you bolted?
Yeah, it's a design failure.
What was it? Too heavy, do you reckon?
What I'd done is I screwed it and I gorilla glued it from the metal to the plastic. But I should have put another pin in there to stop it from spinning. But what happened was the gorilla glue just gave way and it just spun round on the screw. For some reason, I don't know why. I thought it was as solid as I was going to get it, but nah. Obviously, it had other ideas.
Yeah.
So I've got a chin mount coming, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the sticky on the chin mount.
Yeah.
And to avoid like what happened to Nige when the weather got in there and the water got in there, a smear of Sugaru around the outside of it just to keep the weather out.
Yeah.
And see what happens with that.
Yeah. Needs to be done, doesn't it?
I was just asking Leanne how that new job's going.
Oh yeah.
She's been out sort of shadowing the other examiners, hasn't she? So I don't know if she's let loose on her own yet. I'm sure she'll tell us.
Here's a very quick question here as well. That's GB Page saying here. Why do bike manufacturers put toolkit under the seat that you need a toolkit to access the tools? I don't know that because all mine are done by keys. I don't know. Do they?
Yeah,
Some of them might do.
they do something.
They do, yes.
They do. That's a
Yeah,
bad idea.
some of the older bikes, and like he says,
I never realised that.
he got a Mash Herald, is it? I can't remember what he's got now.
Harold Maverick, isn't it?
Something
Harold
like that.
Maverick?
Yeah, you need a spanner to undo the seat to get your toolkit.
Yeah.
Yep.
They do supply the spanner, but it's in the toolkit.
But yeah, wouldn't it? Wasn't it marvelous when they used to have bikes that had the flip up seats? You know, you could flip it up and just
Oh
get
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That was
We
great.
haven't come very far at all, have we? We've gone backwards, if anything.
Yeah.
They keep adding stuff we don't want, but they take away the stuff we do want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the
Well,
stuff that worked.
I like the electronics they've added. I like all the electronic stuff they're putting on the displays. I like them better than the clocks myself. That's just a personal opinion.
Oh, Joe. Oh, Joe.
I know some people like the analogs, but I'm an electronics person. Me, no, I like electronics
You like
until they go wrong, of
Inspector
course.
Gadget, in you?
I like the gadgets on my bike. Yeah, not too many. Not too many.
Well, we got Nige and Howie here, so we know they like gadgets.
Oh yeah, we like
Yeah, I
gadgets.
hate gadgets. You got the wrong impression of me. I hate gadgets, Jerry. I really do.
Jerry,
No,
have you?
When they don't
on
play
the
out.
whole front of your bike with gadgets on it.
Yeah, but I'm.
And have you seen Howie's desk?
They're not essential, really. I mean, I can ride without gadgets. I mean, I hardly ever switch my sat nav on, to be honest with you. It's only there in case I get lost or I get Alzheimer's and I can't get home.
Oh. Okay, if you say so, I believe you. I believe you.
I don't like gadgets. They're horrible. They're horrible.
There we go. I'll show you what that. There's the old Harold Maverick.
Oh, hell. That's a weird looking bike, isn't it?
Look at that trumpet.
They
There, look.
can't take opinion on that, but it's too big a seat for one person, but not big enough for two. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's only a one seater, that really, isn't it?
Yeah.
I bet you can have some fun on that.
You
though,
get someone with a
Green
big hat on that, Nige?
Tearing around the lanes, wasn't it?
Lane. Yeah. I bet you can have some real good fun on that Green Lane.
Christine's going now. Thank you very much for popping in, Christine. Do appreciate it.
Cheers, Christine.
And, hope to send you another collaboration link in the future. Take care and have a good week.
Where's I'm
Steve,
going to show you quickly if I can find the video.
you've got probably 3 minutes. While we do that, Slow Rider's saying here, what I find odd is that tools are never the right for the bike, which is actually right. They give you the tools and you can never find the actual nuts and bolts and things they fit. It's true, that, isn't it?
It's like a standard toolkit, isn't it? But yeah.
Yeah. You need a little Asian guy called internal socket. I don't know what that means. Anyway, bye, everyone. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day. We will. Thank you very much. My Maverick. GB Patriot's got a Maverick. Is this GB Patriot? No.
No. This is the one I mentioned earlier. This is one of the channels. And I said that they take their road bikes green laning.
Oh, yes.
Here's a little clip of it.
They're bogged down there, aren't they?
Oh, you wait.
I remember
I know one of them's on the Triumph 400. There's a KTM 390. And I think this one is I think it's a Husqvarna 401, is it?
I don't think they.
Look at his back wheel.
You don't want to be on the back of the bike when he's picking all that mud up, do you?
Well, a bit later in the video, the one that we're filming with now, you get to see his bike and it's just completely, absolutely covered in it. I mean,
that's what our road's going to be like when the tide goes back out again, Nigel.
yeah, once all this water disappears.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a whole video of that, and one of them stops, and he, you think, oh, that's right, he stopped skidding, he stopped, he put his foot on the floor, his foot slips in the mud, and over he goes anyway.
Yeah. I shall give him a check out.
But it's worth watching, even if you watch 10 minutes of that. They're absolute bunkers.
Right, well, I'm going to say good night to everybody now. We're going to close the stream. We've got about 5-10 seconds left. We'll say good night. Have a wonderful week. Take care and ride safe if you can get the good weather to do so.
Yes.
Bye for now from all of us.
Cheers all.